It's 2026. We're going to get a good horror film in January, right? Right? Let's rant about it. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. We made it. It's 2026. It's a new year. It's first review of the new year. So looking forward to getting back on the horse and hopefully get some more film reviews for you here on the channel. Maybe some more TV reviews and things like that. We'll see. We'll see what the year brings us. But all right, we got a film review today. A little bit late on this one in regards to release date, but we have Primate, which came out in 2026. So this film follows a girl, a woman, kind of in between. I don't know what, she's in college. I don't know what to call her. A woman. There we go. Coming back to her house from being away at college and kind of re-getting acclimated with her family. And they have a pet chimp who's very well educated and very much a part of the family. And on this trip, she brings a couple of her friends back, and then a bunch of bad things start to happen related to the chimp. You've seen the trailer, you know what happens. So the chimp goes bad things start happening. So this film very much is the trailer. So if you've seen the trailer for the film, you've seen the fucking movie. And that really kind of annoys me. I really love trailers. I know a lot of people avoid trailers like the plague because they don't want anything spoiled for them. It's like, fuck that. Like, trailers are fun. They're obviously made to really like appeal to the senses, and they're advertisements. They're things to get money in the door. So it's like they're intended to be awesome. Every M. Night Shyamalan trailer is fucking great, despite the fact, hot take, most his films are garbage. But we get to Primate, and pretty much everything you expect the movie to be is that movie based off of the trailer. And you kind of get a sense for every story beat, everything that's going on in the film. So there's nothing new or interesting. Spoilers, but not spoilers. I'm not going to spoil the movie here, but you watch the trailer, you get the fucking movie. So there's nothing new there. The performances were fine. Like, you get a fucking Oscar winner, a Best Supporting Actor from Coda. I forgot the guy's name. I think Troy something. Yeah, he's in this movie. Why does this movie have an Oscar-winning actor in it? Granted, he's a deaf actor, so it's cool that he's getting work. There's probably not a ton of especially, high-produced studio roles for deaf actors. So it's cool that he got a role, and it does kind of factor into the movie a little bit. But yeah, so that was very disappointing. Again, performances were all right. It's a horror movie in January. It's not a Blumhouse horror movie in January. So it's not super god-awful, but this movie is the epitome of fine. It's okay. It's middle of the road. It's very mid, as the kids would call it. So, again, the cinematography, blah, 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 all that kind of filmmaking, high pretentious-y stuff is fine. It's competently made film, lit well, things like that. You're not going to get, great cinematography and shit like that in this movie. It's just it's a January horror film. Get butts in the seats, eat some popcorn, have some scares, have some fun. I will say they did a pretty good job with the chimp. I thought the primate, whatever kind of animal it is. I don't know, monkey, chimp, whatever. I know they're all different things. It's not a gorilla, so I know that. But they do well with that the creature effects. I guess I don't fully know if it's costume stuff or I didn't do kind of research into that. But obviously I think some of it is costume work. But I think that's a testament for me not knowing what it was on kind of how well they did with that, at least. You got a good progression of seeing it going from the nice chimp or nice monkey or whatever to being evil and hurting people. And in this film, you do get one pretty good showcase kill. It's a pretty well done I think it's a mix of practical and some digital effects to it. But I thought it looked pretty good. But other than that, the kills are okay in the film. A lot of not showing a lot of cutaway, kind of see the aftermath a little bit. But again, one good showcase kill. So I'll give the movie that. But yeah, ultimately with this film, it's just a big letdown in regards to, it didn't do anything new or interesting, especially in regards to what the marketing gave you. It is very straightforward. I can appreciate the fact that it's a simple story and it's very kind of condensed in very few locations, obviously saving on budget and things like that. But it does kind of give you a nice kind of atmosphere of kind of where you're at. So you kind of get accustomed to the setting, which is kind of nice. But going back kind of to the character stuff, I just didn't really care about the characters. The story is very paper thin. You're given some reason to kind of feel for this family a little bit on top of kind of what goes on with the monkey. So there just wasn't enough there. Ultimately, for all of this, there isn't enough there for me to really care. It's a very straightforward film, minimal locations, minimal actors. I mean, there's a decent ensemble there, but nothing extraordinary with it. So yeah, if you want to just have an okay time at the movie, it's fine. Again, it's very average, very middle of the road. So for this film, I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. Shocker, middle of the road. So go check it out, I guess, if you like horror films. Obviously, most horror hounds will just go to see it just because it's a horror film that's out. It's not a dumpster fire like Blumhouse releases like Night Swim and Imaginary and shit like that. So that's at least good. All right. Well, it's a new year, and like to see a lot more engagement, if we possibly can, in the comments. So if you can please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Tell me what you think of the movie. Tell me if you're excited to potentially go see it. Have you already seen it? Do you like what I'm doing here? Do you give a fuck? I don't know. Troll me in the comments. I don't care. Just some engagement would be fun. I like kind of going back and forth with people. So I will try to comment on all the comments if there are comments, but historically there haven't been comments. So fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding. So thank you again for watching the video. Really appreciate it. I'm going to try to be on top of these more and watch more movies over the course of the year. And hopefully we'll get a lot more engagement there. All right. Well, thank you again. And if I don't see you, bye forever.